Hey y'all, my name's Ben, and I'd like to welcome you back to the AUCRC YouTube channel. Today we're going to be going over a full build breakdown of low ball, my deadbolt build, all the things that I can think of that I've done to it over the past maybe month and a half that I've had it. First off, I've been an axle, so I'm going to start the video by changing an axle real quick. So bear with me while we do this. Careful that you don't lose your little brass. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and pull the bearings and everything. Throw new ones in. Oh yeah, she got pretty trashed, guys. How well you can see that, but just gotta find the spot. There we go. I did modify these cups. Yeah, I modified the cups, guys. I did cut the grooves a little deeper. I'm just going to run this stub shaft like it is, though. Pop the outer bearing. If the cup ends up being an issue, I'll just cut the groove a little deeper later on, which I will go over in another video. I do plan on doing a video on free mods here soon, so make sure you, if you're interested, tune in for that. You'll see a few of the little free mods I've done today in this video. I'll just do a better description and breakdown of the actual mods here soon in a video, and a how-to on some of them. Let's see. Put some hair around it. There we go. Usually don't work on my rig like this, guys, but I'm trying to make it a little easier for y'all to see. So let me know. Alright, first off, I wanted to show y'all, and I already had it broke down. This is one part of my build that I have kept like this for a while. I run aluminum spacers on my wheels in the back. These are Mofo UPWs with the Super Duty rings, I think. Soon to be changing this to probably a different ring that'll be coated by one of my sponsors, Hooker's Garage. Just haven't figured out which ring I want yet. The purpose for the aluminum in the rear and the brass in the front is trying to get myself a little closer to my 60/40, just by guessing. There's no real measurements here. Install a wheel, make sure I didn't do anything wrong here. Never over tighten your wheels, guys. I'm sure you hear it a million times. Alright, finish is done. Give her a little bench test, make sure my axle's doing okay. Let's see here. Transmitter on. Receiver on. ESC on. This is running a BEC, guys, that's why I have two different plugs. That BEC sends straight 7.4 volts to the NSD-RC servo. Oh yeah. Looks good. Okay, y'all. Now that I've finished the little axle swap we're doing, I'm going to take you through a little walkthrough of the parts and mods I've done to get lowball to where it's at today. See, first off, I'm running RC four-wheel drive tires. They're mudslingers. They're cut mudslingers with every other small lug cut out. Let's see, I'm running the Mofo UPW wheels with +6 offsets. They're brass in the front, aluminum in the rear. The wheels are vented, not my tires. I vent my wheels now. It's just a 16th inch hole in the inner ring and the back of the wheel towards the spacer, and it works perfectly. I got tired of the rubber resealing itself. I'm running Samix knuckles. These are the ones with the brake rotors on them. Not sure the weight on them. I'm running the Mofo brass steering arms. They are 9 grams. Running the Mofo brass best servo mount ever with an NSDRC RS100 micro servo on top of it, hooked into a BEC that is running a straight 7.4 volts from the 2S battery. Staying on the outside, I'm running stock shocks flipped with the reservoirs cut off. I'm running rubber bands for force droop. It helps keep my suspension clamped down and my body pulled down to the chassis while I'm climbing. I'm running double barrels in the rear, no limits, just bands. And Jora 9-gram diff cover in the rear. Stock gearing in the rear. I'm running Trill 23% overdrive in the front. I couldn't get the Trill gears to work with an aftermarket diff cover. That's why I don't have a diff cover on the front. I have bobbed the frame all the way back to the first ESC mount hole. And as you see, there's no SC mount up there anymore. I'll get to that in just a second. Body mods, as you can see, are extensive next to a factory deadbolt. It was just a steady progression, just multiple cuts, bigger tires, different links. They're what brought me here, and I really love the look. I don't think I'll ever change this body out. Maybe go with a different chassis. I'm happy with the balance of this factory chassis, but may go with a aftermarket chassis later on down the road. I'm not sure. Let's see. I have my Fly Sky receiver antenna just poking out there, if you can see. Hopping on the inside. Let's see. This is the Tinkertown mag mount sliders, which I modified. They're kind of butchered, guys. I'm sorry, Brandon. But I did modify them to work for me. They will work. I've even put them on an ugly AF chassis, and they worked fine. I had to do a little of my own modifications, but they come right off of here and went right back on a stock chassis perfectly. See, I am running a Mofo Nano Beast 2.0 with an Alvin mount on 2S. I run in between the Power Hobby 450 milliamp hour and the stock batteries. I find these to be easiest to balance my weight with, just to give everybody a idea of batteries. I don't like the huge batteries. I can't get them low enough for me in the way I build. Not saying they're wrong. I will say that from experience, extended run times do lead to really high heat in these trucks and will cause premature failure of the stock motor, ESC, servo, what have you. Whatever stock components you're running, extended run times will kill your truck. And it'll kill these expensive components as well. So keep an eye on your heat, guys. This is the NSDRC BEC, and this is a Lizard Pro. If anybody wants to know my settings, you can usually find me in any of the groups around. Just ask me. Don't mind giving anybody my settings. See, the factory ESC tray has been cut and flipped. Let's see if I can get a factory ESC tray. Build down from the other day, guys. This is the factory ESC tray, cut and flipped, just trimmed flat. And I'm using 2 screws to hold it up off the drive shaft. It's hitting on my sliders, by the way. And that's the way my battery mounts. That's how I get my mount. My battery so low in my body. As I said earlier, I'm running a BEC, which runs off the 2S balance plug of your battery. So both of my plugs plug in on my rig. Let's see. Trans on. Receiver. Plug in the battery here. And we got slow crawl. I'm not sure whether I went over the links or not, guys, but running Gladiator rear links, and I'm running stock C10 rear uppers as front lowers, and I'm running deadbolt front lowers as front uppers now. Custom drive shafts with a flipped skid that is also shaved, and I'm running shaved differentials as well. As you see, my diff cover is shaved. My upper links are also bent and shortened to the point that it rolls my differential, which is called clocking, and allows anything impacting the differential to hit on a rounded surface instead of a sharp surface like the back of the diff cover or front of the diff cover. Then everything slides nice and smooth over stuff now. I will have a video coming up of free mods, and then maybe do smaller videos of detailed instruction on how to do the free mods. I'm open to any suggestion, guys. Suspension, anything you'd like to know, please leave it in the comments. I don't mind doing suggested videos. I can make quick little tutorial videos if you need. Just let me know, give me suggestions, and this is really just a channel to help everyone. I'm wanting to help everyone new in the hobby, and even people that have been doing this forever and just want to learn to build like I've built. Not saying that I'm anything special, but everyone asked, and I'm here to show you what I've done. I think we're going to finish out the video by giving you a few expectations of the channel and a couple upcoming builds, and maybe a couple announcements. Okay, y'all, now that I'm done with the build breakdown, I hope I covered everything. If not, please leave it in the comments. I don't mind answering any questions or going over any part of my build that I wasn't able to cover or didn't remember to cover. Like I said, I will be doing a free mods video or a series of free mods videos. Just tell me how you'd like it in a format, what format you guys would like to see it in, whether you'd like to see me do a video just of all the free mods and then break them down, or if you'd like me to start somewhere and just start a free mods video for suspension, for you know, body modification, stuff like that. Whatever you would like to see, please leave it in the comments. See, my expectations for this channel is just to teach people and share my builds with people. So this right here is what I have coming, as you've seen in the last video. Have the TT24 from Tinker Time mounted on the stock chassis. We still have some work to do, which will be coming. I will be planning to add paint and doing some back masking and some cool little stuff with paint on this thing. We got our tires in, guys. Been waiting for a month for these RC 4-wheel drive Baja Pro X's, and we finally got them in. And they are going to look sick on this build with some +6 offsets. But we have those in, and shout out to Brandon at Tinker Time for sending me the newest TT24 with the removable doors and the hoods you can change out. I haven't mounted everything and trimmed everything yet. Been busy at work this week, but we also have some cool things coming in the chassis area. Tell me y'all's opinion on the cages. Which cage would you run on this build? Just let me know. Kind of partial to the black one, but we'll see. Also, here soon, I'm going to do a super light build and see how light I can get a rig. And I'm going to start with my very first chassis I ever bought, the Ugly AF Carbon. So we're going to see what we can do there. I plan on getting another Stinger system or a Nano Beast to go in this truck too. This Stinger system is for my wife's truck. Like I said, anything else, guys, you would like to see covered? Decasing ESCs, bending links, a little bit better tutorial on bending links, installing servos, whatever you would like to see, just leave it in the comments, please. And I'd be happy to do a small tutorial video or how-to video on it. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good day.